Hey guys, RTC back here for another video, guys. Today we'll be reacting to The Verge's video for the concepts for foldable devices in 2022 that was shown off at the CES event. So there's a lot of cool things we'll be looking at today in today's video. Obviously, something that we already looked at on the channel, so there's gonna be a summarization of a lot of information. But let's go ahead and break them down, and let's look at this first intro clip right here, because this is a really cool intro clip, especially just showing off all of the stuff we can expect out of this video right here. So now we're going to go ahead and actually start breaking these down and talking about some of these phones. So let's go ahead and start off with our first phone right here. This is what you would call a trifold phone. And again, keep in mind, 90% of these concepts will never in a million years ever see the light of day when it comes to the retail market. Simply, a lot of these are cool concepts, cool ideas, but they're just not practical. Whether they're not water resistance or wireless charging or NFC, a lot of these are kind of jam-packed with kind of, cool look at me, this is actually kind of awesome type of things, rather than being jam-packed with features that are really reliable that we use on a daily basis. So right here we have, for example, a display, and it does go ahead and fold in this orientation, which lets it be able to go back to one small, kind of thicker display. Now, this bad boy right here is a really cool concept. This is actually something that is being released and actually is going to the retail market. This is a foldable laptop that actually was first created by Lenovo, who created their foldable PC. And now we have a foldable laptop being released by Samsung and also by Asus. Both of these are going to be rocking a 17.3-inch display. It also does have more or less plastic kind of, Galaxy Z Fold 3 type of glass, which is kind of disappointing. It is obviously foldable. It does have a crease down the middle. That's a no in my opinion, but it does give you a very beautiful device. And once it goes ahead and completely shows itself off, it actually does look absolutely gorgeous. So right there, going back real fast, we actually have another foldable phone that is actually slidable. Now, this one was actually, there's another concept of this one we're looking at in a second, but this one is actually one that interests me a little bit more. So it kind of looks like a candy bar cell phone, right? But you click a button on the left-hand side here, and its right-hand side will go ahead and just slide out. Now, of course, could be where your app drawer is. It could also be, extra messages, notifications, stuff like that. Right here, they actually have the whole entire messages being shown, and it's a really cool concept. Now, here's the next thing we have, right? And it's going to go ahead and be a Flex G, where it actually folds the display behind the actual phone. This is another patent we actually saw recently. And the reason why this is really cool patent is because what it does is it lets you be able to have a back, display in the back and the front. And at the same time, you can unfold it and bam, you have one gigantic display. Now, the reason why this will probably never see the light of day is for the simple fact of when you have a phone with a display in the front and back, it's a lot harder to protect that phone. And especially with foldable glass, you have to always keep in mind protecting that foldable glass is really all that matters at the end of the day. Now, this right here is another trifold phone we looked at before. And of course, it does go ahead and, as you guys saw from this video, it does go ahead and start off as one actual phone. So it's one outside display, and it goes ahead and goes into an actual phone. Now, this is the concept of a trifolding phone, but my guess, and again, I'm just guessing here, this would just be a tablet. This is not a phone. My guess would be this is not a phone. This is just a trifolding tablet. Now, we've seen a lot of phones that are the same concept, which we saw in the intro clip when it came to a foldable phone. This is a foldable tablet. This would be the trifold foldable phone, which of course does come in different colors. And I'll be honest, I mean, if I saw that right there, if someone pulled that out of their pocket, I really would not think that that was actually a cell phone. I'll be honest. And I'm trying to see if I can find it real fast, but I do actually have, ironic here, that holder they have right there. I have it too. It's like a $15 holder off Amazon. Kind of interesting that they actually have that at their event too. Just thought that was a little interesting key thing there. So this is actually the Asus model. So as you know, this is Samsung's model. So this is Samsung's brand new 17.3-inch foldable laptop. Now, this one will be rocking, I believe it's an i9 or it's 11th generation i7 processor. It also comes in with Intel included graphics. It's not going to be a 100,000% workhorse PC, but it's going to give you what you need to get the job done, while at the same time having a foldable keyboard or foldable PC that in the end, I said this in my video before, it looks so gorgeous because it's literally folds up like it's like a normal notebook. And that, in my opinion, is absolutely awesome. Actually called the Zenbook. It's called the Zenbook Fold 17 Oled. And I'll be honest, probably one of my favorite phones. So we look, favorite laptops. Now we looked at this right here with another video. This one interests me a lot, but it interests me a lot less than the other one we looked at before. The reason why is because when it does go ahead and slide out here, my interest level just kind of peaks the fact of how useful is this outside display here. Because someone actually did comment on my video and they said, listen, if there's no ability to use this outside display here as an actual display, and it really is just an app drawer or a way to switch applications, it's going to be an absolute L. And I do agree with that. I think that they need to go ahead and, you know, optimize the outside thing right there to actually do more than just what we see at the Surface Duo. But if you guys saw what happens at the end there, it actually folds behind the actual phone. So unlike the first one, it actually slides in on itself, this one actually folds on the outside of the phone, which is actually really freaking dope. And of course, this is a foldable monitor, or a Samsung foldable monitor / display, which in my opinion is a really, really cool idea and a really cool concept. And again, like I said, guys, we have so many foldable. This is actually the Z Fold 1 right here, I believe. Unless I am completely correct, that might not be. That looks like Z Fold 1 from the camera up here. I might be incorrect, though. But overall, like I said before, guys, so interesting. So many cool things going on this year. And, you know, Samsung's really going to take control of this market when it comes to foldable phones. But not only foldable phones, as you guys saw in this video, it's foldable tablets, foldable, you know, computers. I mean, I think we'll get to a point when you have, like, a tablet, like, for example, the iPad, right? This is an iPad Air, right? And it's obviously an older generation. But when you have this, you can't really put this in your pocket. But if you could fold this thing in half and maybe fold it into 3 ways, you could fit that in your pocket. You could go to the store, have an iPad, pull it out, unfold it, bam, you have an iPad in your hands again. That's the future. And I think that's what we're going to see a lot of this year. And we're going to see a lot of failures. I'll be honest. There's going to be a crap ton of failures this year where people are just throwing out ideas, throwing out concepts, trying to see if it actually sticks and what works and what doesn't work. And to be honest, I will say this is not the year to buy a foldable device unless you're buying it from Samsung, because you're going to see a lot of just crap thrown at the wall and seeing which one sticks. But again, like I said, it's just my personal opinion. Guys, make sure you check out The Verge down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.